Good evening, and welcome. This is Calm English Listening from Recursio. It is slow, gentle English for B1 learners. You can listen in the evening, on a quiet walk, or before you go to sleep. You don't have to take notes. You don't have to repeat anything out loud. Just relax, breathe slowly, and listen at your own pace. Tonight, we have two short, calm stories about a quiet evening at home. While you listen, notice these useful phrases: to wind down, to make a cup of tea, the rain on the window. To take it easy, to put your feet up, a cozy blanket. To curl up with a book, peace and quiet, to unplug, and to have an early night. Don't worry, we will look at some of them after the first story, and the rest later. You can practice today's phrases later in Recursio. The link is in the description. So, find a comfortable place. Let your shoulders drop. Take a slow breath in and a long breath out. And let the day go. It is the end of a long day. Emma comes home from work. She is tired. She opens the front door and steps inside. The flat is quiet and warm. She takes off her shoes. She hangs up her coat. She puts her bag down by the door. For a moment, she just stands there, in the quiet. The day is over now. There is nothing more she has to do tonight. Outside, it is starting to rain. She can hear the rain on the window. It is soft and slow, a gentle sound. Emma likes this sound. It helps her relax. When she was a child, she used to listen to the rain from her bed. She still loves it. Time to wind down, she says quietly to herself. To wind down means to relax slowly after a busy day. The work is finished. The emails can wait until tomorrow. Now it is time to rest. Emma walks into the kitchen. She turns on a small light. She fills the kettle with water. She is going to make a cup of tea. The kettle begins to hum softly. It makes a warm, low sound. On the windowsill, there is a little green plant. Emma gives it some water. There you are, she says softly. The plant likes the rain, too. She takes her favorite cup from the shelf. It is white with small blue flowers. She puts a tea bag in the cup, and she waits. There is no hurry tonight. She waits, and she listens to the rain. The rain on the window is a little louder now. Emma looks outside. The street is gray and wet. The lights are soft and yellow. A car goes by slowly through the rain. Then the street is quiet again. In a window across the road, a warm light is on. Someone else is home too. She feels calm. Tonight, she can take it easy. To take it easy means to rest and not worry. No plans, no hurry. Just a quiet evening at home. The kettle is ready. Emma pours the hot water into her cup. Steam rises slowly into the air. She watches it for a moment. She holds the warm cup in both hands. It feels nice against her fingers. She takes a biscuit from the tin, just one, a small treat after a long day. Then she carries her tea into the living room. The living room is warm and quiet. There is a big, soft sofa by the window. A small lamp gives a soft, golden light. The rest of the room is in shadow. Emma sits down on the sofa. She puts her feet up. To put your feet up means to sit back and relax completely. That's better, she thinks. Her shoulders drop. She feels lighter. On the sofa, there is a cozy blanket. It is gray and very soft. Emma pulls the cozy blanket over her legs. Now she is warm and comfortable. She takes a slow sip of her tea. It is warm and a little sweet. Outside, the rain keeps falling. The rain on the window sounds like a quiet song. Emma closes her eyes for a moment. She just listens. She thinks about her day. The morning was busy. The afternoon was long. There were meetings and phone calls and 100 small things. But all of that is finished now. Now there is only the warm cup, the soft blanket, and the rain. She opens her eyes again. She looks at the window. The rain makes long, thin lines on the glass. The lights shine through them. This is her favorite part of the day. The quiet evening, the soft light, the cup of tea. Emma smiles a little. She is happy to be home. She is not in a hurry to do anything. She just sits and rests and breathes, in and out. To wind down, to take it easy, to put your feet up. This is how Emma ends her long day. Before we look at the phrases, let's stop for a moment and just listen. There is nothing to do here, nothing to remember. Only the rain and your slow breathing. Breathe in slowly and out. If your mind is busy, that's okay. Let the thoughts go, like cars on a wet street. Good. When you are ready, we will go on gently. Now, let's hear some of these phrases again, slowly. I will say each phrase, explain it simply, and give you a few quiet examples. You can just listen. The first phrase is To wind down. To wind down means to relax slowly after a busy day. For example, after work, I like to wind down with a cup of tea. It takes me an hour to wind down after a busy day. In the evening, I wind down and forget about work. The next phrase is to make a cup of tea. This is simple, and we say it a lot. To make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. For example, it's raining. I think I'll make a cup of tea. Or, sit down. I'll make you a cup of tea. The next phrase is the rain on the window. This is the soft sound of rain falling on the glass. For example, I love the sound of the rain on the window at night. Or, she fell asleep to the rain on the window. The next phrase is to take it easy. To take it easy means to rest and not worry. It's the weekend. I'm going to take it easy. We also say it to a friend when we say goodbye. Take it easy. The next phrase is to put your feet up. To put your feet up means to sit back and relax completely. For example, come in, sit down, and put your feet up. After a long week, I just want to put my feet up. And the last one for now is a cozy blanket. A cozy blanket is a soft, warm blanket. Cozy means warm and comfortable. On a cold night, I like a hot drink and a cozy blanket. The cat is asleep on the cozy blanket. Good. That was gentle and easy. Now, let's go back to Emma and her quiet evening. Emma finishes her tea. The cup is empty now, but her hands are still warm. Outside, the rain is softer, almost a whisper. She looks at her phone for a moment. There are messages and news and photos. For a second, she wants to check them all. But tonight, she doesn't want any of that. She turns her phone face down on the table. She decides to unplug. To unplug means to stop using your phone and computer and to rest your mind. No screens tonight, she thinks. Just a quiet evening. The room feels calmer now. There is only the lamp, the rain, and the soft sofa. It is nice, she thinks, to be away from the noise for a while. On the small table, there is a book. Emma started it last week. It is a gentle story about a small town by the sea. Nothing bad happens in it. It is not scary or stressful, just slow and gentle. She picks up the book. She finds her page. She pulls the cozy blanket up a little higher, and she curls up with her book. To curl up with a book means to sit in a comfortable way and read. It is one of her favorite things to do on a rainy night. Emma reads slowly. She is not in a hurry to finish. One page, then another. The words are calm and easy. In the story, it is summer and the sea is blue and bright. She can almost hear the waves under the sound of the rain. The flat is very quiet now. She can hear the clock on the wall. Tick, tick, tick. She can hear the last of the rain on the window. This is peace and quiet. Peace and quiet means a calm, quiet time, with no noise and no stress. After a while, Emma feels sleepy. Her eyes are a little heavy. She reads one more page. Then she closes the book, gently, and puts it down. She looks at the clock. It is not very late, but she is tired, in a good way. I think I'll have an early night, she says. To have an early night means to go to bed early, to rest. Emma folds the cozy blanket and puts it over the arm of the sofa. She takes her empty cup to the kitchen. She turns off the small light. In the bathroom, she washes her face with warm water. She brushes her teeth. The flat is quiet. Every sound is soft. In her room, she opens the window, just a little. Cool, fresh air comes in. It smells of rain and clean streets. She takes a slow, deep breath, in and out. She turns off the lamp. The room is dark and calm now. Outside, the rain has almost stopped. The street is quiet. Emma gets into bed. The sheets are cool and soft. She lies back and lets her body rest. Slowly, she lets go of the day. She feels her shoulders relax. Then her arms, then her hands, heavy and warm and still. Then her legs, then her feet, all quiet now. She thinks about her day one last time, and then she lets it go. Tomorrow is a new day, but tomorrow can wait. Right now, there is only the quiet and the cool air and rest. It was a simple evening. A cup of tea, a book, and the rain. And that was enough. To unplug, to curl up with a book, peace and quiet, an early night. This was Emma's quiet evening at home. Now, let's practice, very gently. There is no hurry. I will describe a phrase. You can try to say it in your mind, or you can just listen if you feel sleepy. Then I will give the answer. To relax slowly after a busy day. How do you say it? To wind down. Just sit back and relax completely, with your feet on the sofa. How do you say it? To put your feet up. To rest and to not worry. How do you say it? To take it easy. A soft, warm blanket. What is it? A cozy blanket. To stop using your phone and rest your mind. How do you say it? To unplug. To sit in a small, comfortable way and read. How do you say it? To curl up with a book. A calm, quiet time with no noise. What is it? Peace and quiet. To go to bed early. How do you say it? To have an early night. Very good. Now, one more time, even slower. Just 3 of them. The sound of rain falling on the glass at night. What is it? The rain on the window. To make a hot drink in a cup with hot water and a tea bag, what do? You make a cup of tea. And to relax slowly at the end of a long day, how do you say it? To wind down. Well done. That was calm and easy. Before we finish, let's hear all of tonight's phrases one more time, slowly. You don't need to say anything. Just listen and breathe. To wind down. To make a cup of tea. The rain on the window. To take it easy. To put your feet up. A cozy blanket. To curl up with a book. Peace and quiet. To unplug. And to have an early night. These are gentle, everyday phrases. You will hear them often. If you want to remember them, you can review tonight's phrases in Recursio. The link is below. Thank you for listening this evening. I hope you feel calm and warm and ready to rest. Take a slow breath in and out. Take it easy. Have a good night and see you next time.